Melissa, thank you very much for coming in today and interviewing.
So here's my resume.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you sending that in with your application. That helps me give a little bit of information about you before you come in, and helps me get to know a little bit about you when you get here. So once again, thank you very much for coming in and interviewing today. So tell me a little bit about yourself and your professional experience.
Well, I've worked in a cath lab for 3 years. I've learned to x-ray, and then I've also learned to scrub. And I've had some great preceptors, and I'm looking forward to monitoring.
Very good. So we have, knowing a little bit about your work goals and what you want to do in your profession. That's great because we have a very busy department. We see a lot of growth in our department here. We do a lot of cardiac patients, we do a lot of vascular patients, and we're just starting to do a little more vascular complex procedures. So do you see yourself in the future being interested in those roles and wanting to grow and learn more in those roles?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so how do you, in your work days today and in your days that you are working, how do you, busy, cath labs are busy all over the nation, so how do you get everything done when you are assigned to a room and you're constantly churning patients and moving patients around? How do you get everything done in your day?
Well, we just keep a positive attitude, and just know that we just take one case at a time. We always just focus on the case that's at hand, and then make sure that we take care of the patient, and then we efficiently clean up the room as soon as the patient gets done, to where we can have a good turnover rate, and then just bring the next one in, and we just kind of go patient by patient.
And how do you feel about teamwork and team building and cultures in your current role?
It's vital. You have to have a good team. If you don't have a good team, then you're not going to get a lot done. So I encourage people to work together, and if we're working together, we're going to work efficiently, and we're going to work smoothly, and we're going to work fast.
Very good. So, we have, how flexible can you be with your work schedule?
I'm pretty flexible. I'm married, and I don't have any children, so right now I'm in a season of working, so pretty available.
Very good. Like I said, we do have a very busy department. We are a designated STEMI receiving center, and we have 10 community hospitals, and so sometimes the call can be very demanding and be very demanding of your time. But we, have a great team here. Everybody works together as much as we can, do it. We try to, get everybody home on time and, do as much as we can during our business hours so that everybody can have a good life-work balance. We are currently working to develop our education modules and our training modules, and we've kind of seen that historically with some of our new employees as a kind of a deficit that we have in our department. So if you're chosen for this role, I think it would be a great asset for you to kind of give us your feedback and input as you grow and as you see things that we might need to improve on or also include. And I think it's great that you have experience that we can, pull from also from another facility and kind of see, it's always good to see how somebody else does it, and then always grow from that and kind of make it our own and what works well for our facility. We have a great culture. We have a lean culture. We have a 3-hospital, organization that is very committed to their employees and to the work ethics. I'm a very open door manager. I'm very involved with the staff, and I really like to have good communication and feedback. We have a great service excellence committee. Patient satisfaction is our goal. The patient's experience is very important. So do you have any questions for me?
So how often do we take call?
Your call is 1 day a week and 1 weekend a month. Your 1 night a week. Our business hours are from 7 a.m. until 5:30, Monday through Friday. We do have call for 24 hours on weekends and holidays. Your call on the weekends includes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's from 5:30 Friday night until 7 a.m. on Monday morning. If you do not live within a 30-minute radius and return callback time, then we do require you to stay in a hotel, but then there is a method of payment offered for that, and the hospital does provide that for you to be able to stay closer to the hospital to take care of our STEMI patients. We, pretty flexible with our schedule. We try to work with you for appointments. We put our schedule out usually a month, 3 weeks ahead of time, and we like all of our requests in at least 6 weeks prior to the date. So do you feel like there's anything that you could would be a barrier for you not wanting this position?
I couldn't see, as long as there's proper training, and I like that you said that you had an open door policy and everything, so if I had a problem I'd feel comfortable in coming and talking to you, so I really appreciate that.
Yes, we like a very good, and we're trying to build a good, strong culture, a good team culture, and I think that's very important for all organizations, and especially, you know, trying to making sure the patient is the focus of our care, and when things, you know, are focused on the patient, I feel like that's when you really are successful.
Yes, I agree with that.
So, okay, well, thank you very much for coming in. I have a few more interviews this week, but I will be letting you know something by the first of next week. I want to give you my card. That way, if you have any questions, my email address is on there. Please feel
Is that your
free.
extension?
Yes, so
Okay.
please feel free to give me a call, or you can send me an email if you get home and you think of any other questions or any other things that, you know, you might want answers to, and I'll be glad to get back to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.